My sister Sarah was always the star of the family. She was the one with the bright smile, the one who floated through life while everyone else scrambled to catch her. I was the responsible one, the one who stayed up late studying and kept my nose clean. Sarah became a mom at 19, then at 21, then at 23. 3 different fathers. None of them stuck around. And honestly, I didn't hold it against her. Life is hard, but what she did when her youngest was barely 2, that was something else entirely. It was a rainy Tuesday night, and I was just trying to finish up some work when she showed up at my apartment. She had all 3 kids with her, 2 plastic trash bags stuffed with clothes, and a look in her eyes I will never forget. She told me she met this guy, a musician moving to Nashville, and he didn't want the baggage of 3 kids. She asked if I could watch them for a few months while she got settled. She kissed them on the forehead, told them to be good for their auntie, and just walked out. The oldest, Chloe, didn't cry. She just stared at the door, waiting for it to open again. The middle one, Sam, asked if this was a slumber party. The baby, Mia, was already asleep in my arms. I was 26, single, working a soul-crushing retail job, and suddenly I was a mom. For the first few weeks, I waited for the money she promised. It never came. Her phone went dead. I found out through mutual friends she was living in a trendy downtown loft, posting photos of herself at concerts, living like she didn't have a past. I asked our parents for help, but they just turned a blind eye. They said Sarah would find her way back, so I had to figure it out. I took double shifts, I learned to braid hair from online tutorials at 2 in the morning, and I traded my social life for diapers and homework. I survived on cheap coffee and frozen meals, but we made it work. One day, Chloe called me mom by accident. She turned bright red, mortified, but I just pulled her into a hug and told her she could call me whatever she wanted. She chose mom. Years went by. I met a wonderful man, David, who didn't just date me. He embraced my life. He stepped up as a father in every way that counted. Then, when Chloe was 16, Sarah reappeared. She was single again, tired, and suddenly wanted to reconnect. She stood on my porch, demanding to see her kids. I looked her right in the eye, and for the first time in my life, I didn't feel like the younger, responsible sister. I felt like the protector of a family she hadn't earned. I told her she didn't have a place here anymore. She called me a thief, a monster, but she had no ground to stand on. She had left, and she had stayed gone. She walked away, and this time, none of us watched her go. We just went back inside and locked the door behind us.